so today's video is basically a chatty get ready with me. I'm only going to the cinema, but I just fancied doing makeup, to be honest, so I thought I'd just jump on and do that. I have got some questions just from my website, so you can get to know me a bit better as well. I've already done like a get to know me, so I'll link that in the eye in the bottom bar somewhere along here if you wanted to check that out. So let's jump into the video. So for brows today, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in taupe, and I'm going to brush through the brows first and obviously fill them in. My brows haven't been looking too bad. This one tends to not want to be square at the front, it tends to like go more round, but it's been growing a lot better. I've been using like castor oil on it, so I'm quite impressed with it so far. Like natural castor oil, like don't go and get shitty one. So I'm just going to take this and brush this through the brows. Can't be the only person. I literally take about like 10 years to fill in my eyebrows. Okay, 10,000 years later we have an eyebrow. So I've lost my gimpy brow from Benefit and I'm so gutted. I went to like a family party thing and I lost it, so that's just me being me. So I'm using the Model Co More Brow. I like this, but I don't know, like there's just something about the gimpy brow that I just love a lot more. And then I do like to take the spoolie side and just sort of brush through them a bit. We'll take the pencil a little bit as well and just sort of drag this up. And then I do like to like brush my hairs up. And then like if there's anything I feel's missing, like any sparse hairs, then I'll just go in and sort of brush through it with the pencil. Like so. And then I also like to use like a wax. So this is Bedhead Matte Separation, so it's just a workable wax. I literally take my finger in it, take like the smallest amount and just sort of brush it through the eyebrows. You can take like a spoolie, but I haven't got like no throwable. Yeah, like this, you know what I mean, like just ones that you can like throw in a bin after, because well, I just haven't bought none and I don't want to like sod up my spoolie on the other side. Then that's like so. So in the next clip I'll have my other eyebrow on. Okay, so eyebrows are on. I'm going to prime the eyelids using the Essence I Heart Colour Intensifying base. So one of the questions on here is, what is your favourite flavour of ice cream? I'm literally the most boring person ever, and I'm going to say vanilla. I don't know, like I just really love vanilla ice cream. Like you can mix anything in with vanilla and it goes well. So like you can't go wrong with vanilla, really, can you? Let's be honest. Or I don't know what else. Oh, I love lemon ice cream as well. Like not a lemon sorbet, like lemon ice cream. And bubblegum's a really good one as well. But definitely vanilla if I had like a first choice. I'm so bland. So I'm just going to set that in place with the Kat Von D Shade Eye Palette. So I'm going to take this shade up here on a Spectrum A07 brush. I'm literally just going to pat this all over the lid. Another question is, what are your three favourite movies? So at the minute, like I really love Kingsman. Like I know like the second one's just come out, and I don't know, like my boyfriend was like, oh, you won't like it, like it's because I'm not really into violence and things like that. Like I can handle a bit of it, but if it's too much then I just do not enjoy it. But like I'm full on in love with that film, like it was so good, and I'm about to see the second one today, so I'd say that's up there. And then like other movies, I just like classics. Like, I love Disney movies as well. You can never go wrong with a Disney movie. Like Aristocats, Tangled, Pocahontas, Mulan, Moana. I love Moana. And then they're like really like chick flick kind of things, like Mean Girls and John Tucker Mustang or things like that. So I'm going to just apply a tape to the outer corners of the eye because I'm going to do a wing today. Okay, so tape is on. So before I apply wing eyeliner, I am going to define the crease a little bit. So I'm going to take this Spectrum BO6 brush. These are the Mean Girl collection ones. I absolutely love them. I love Spectrum brushes and I love this whole concept of it. But I just don't want to nose that. I don't know what to do. I know I want to like deepen up the crease, but I don't know if I want to go too heavy. I might go in with like this peachy colour shade here because this is like a transition and we can always deepen it up later. So I'm just going to apply that into the crease with this brush. I'm actually really loving this brush for like a crease brush. It's good for blending as well. So another question is, if you could eat only 3 foods for the rest of your life, what would they be? I love fish fingers. Like, fish fingers are the best thing to ever exist on this planet. Like, I swear by it. I also really love like cheese and onion pasties. Like the ones from Morrison's, like their roll ones, are like so good. The thing is, I love fish fingers, but I love a fish finger sandwich. So does bread count as another food? Because I absolutely love bread. I'm not going to include bread. I'm going to say that's like there. That's like included as like an extra. Third thing, I don't know really. Oh, I do love Quorn chicken nuggets. Like, they are so bloody good. If you want to know, like, I'm not actually vegetarian. I eat the reason why I'm not vegetarian is because I will eat sausage rolls, pork pies and turkey, but I won't eat any other meat. So like if I want like chicken nuggets or lasagna and things like that, like I buy a Quorn one. It's just what I personally prefer, because like with me, meat's so chewy and I don't know, like I just don't enjoy that. So that's why I don't like really eat meat. And if I do eat sausage rolls, like it has to be sausage meat, not a sausage. But yeah, those are like my 3 favourite things I think I'd keep. Oh, but I really love Wotsits as well. Like a cheesy crisp thing. Oh, they're so good. Right, now I feel like my crease is nice and defined. I'm going to take this Spectrum A07 brush that we used earlier. And I think this is too grey for my liking. I'm going to take a little bit of this bottom shade here, this little brown one, and just sort of angle it on the corners. Tap off the excess and really sort of push it into the crease. And then obviously I'm just going to blend it out as well with this brush. There's no extra product on it, it's just dead. Here's a good one. If you could ask your pet 3 questions, what would they be? I love my dog, but I don't think my dog loves me. Like, she only wants to know me when my mum's out of the house, and I think, why don't you just love me? So I feel like I'd ask her, like, why don't you love me? And she'd probably say, because you're an absolute bitch. That's why I don't love you. I'd ask my cat. My cat is so evil. So I'd be like, why are you the devil cat? Like, do you just hate people or what? What would I ask my bunnies? I don't know. Like, why are you so cute? I don't know. Like, that's... What could you ask bunnies? I'm like, why does your nose twitch? Is it because you're happy or because you're pissed off with life? We don't know. Could be anything. I'm going to take a little bit of this white shade that we used earlier, and I'm literally just going to sort of throw that in the crease as well. Okay, I think I'm happy with that now. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take a flat brush. I always have trouble finding my brushes when I want them, but I am going to take a flat brush when I can get to it. So this is the Spectrum A16, and I'm basically going to take this shade here and just pack this on the lid. I don't want much colour, like I want it to be quite matte. I will pop like a bit of shimmer in the inner corner, but I'm just literally going to apply that all over the lid. Okay, so I'm magically going to come back and have winged eyeliner. So the winged eyeliner is on. I used the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. Basically, I'm just going to take a bit of Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm going to take this on a Spectrum A17 brush. I'm just going to basically clean up the wings and sort of like the brow area. So a good one here, question. What 3 famous people, living or dead, would you want to invite to your fancy dinner party? That's a really hard question because I don't really know, to be honest. Like, who could it be? It's difficult because, like, I'd have to pick. Like, if you have a band, you can't invite the whole fucking band, can you? Because that doesn't count as one person. That counts as, like, 4 or 5 or whatever. So, I don't bloody know. Oh, let's be honest. I would say Danny from McFly. Like, absolutely love McFly, and he's just so, like, intelligent and witty and everything. Like, I just feel like he'd be a good party guest kind of thing. I'd have to say Ashton from 5 Seconds of Summer. I love all the other lads, and I feel so bad that I've just picked Ashton, but that's what I'm gonna go with. And the third person, oh, I don't know. Oh, I do love Rita Ora. I think she's amazing. I'm gonna say Rita Ora as well, I think. Yeah, Rita Ora. I'm going with Rita. You gotta have one girl there, haven't you? So that's who I'm picking. Okay, so moving on to primer. I don't know if it's me or anyone else, but when I have to do my makeup, my eyes and my nose run really bad. I don't know if it's like the smell of products or something, but my nose just doesn't like it. So I'm taking the Ordinary high-spreadability something or other face primer. I'm really into this at the minute. I feel like it's just so good. Like, it gives you a good base. And it's so affordable as well. I have already moisturised my face as well beforehand. Moisturisers key, people. So I'm going to go in with the Master Strobing Liquid from Maybelline. Basically just dot that on my finger and just put it on the high points of my face. I don't like this all over my face personally because I like to be like a little bit dewy but nothing like too much, so that's why I like to put it underneath foundation, because obviously this is quite a matte primer. So to blend it out, I take the Spectrum B01 brush and just sort of rub it and buff it into the skin. I'm also going to take a bit of the NYX concealer just because I've had like a couple of breakouts, so I just want to cover them a little bit. I'm just going to take that same brush and just sort of blend that in like so. Also going to take the Fit Me concealer again and just put this a little bit under the eyes. I don't really like to go too heavy on top of my foundation, so I'm just picking up the Beauty Blender. just because I find like it creases on me. So if I put it underneath, it doesn't look too bad. So what I do is like I just don't take my foundation up to my eye bit, and if I want like a little bit more, then I'll sort of just add it into like this sort of region bit. That's just personally what I prefer. So I'm going to take the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in Golden. I think this is like too dark for my self tan, so I just use like a very small amount and a very light hand, and I can kind of get away with it. Like it doesn't look too bad. So I'm just going to blend that out with the Damp Beauty Blender. I really love this foundation stick, by the way. Like, honestly, like, when I saw it and everyone was raving about it, and I was like, I can't justify the price. Like, it's worth the freaking price. Like, it is so good. Oh, if you could be great at one sport, what would it be? I used to love swimming when I was younger. Like, literally, like, I swam pretty much all the time, and I still really enjoy it to this day. And I remember my dad was like, if you stuck to it, you could be like an Olympic swimmer. And I was thinking, Dad, that would never happen in a million years. But I think like I'd like to do like swimming more, like become better at it. Like as I got older, like I can't handle it as much. But I do go like swimming instead of like the gym. I don't mind the gym, but like if I had the option, like I would go swimming, or like literally like 3 days a week. Yeah, like 3 days a week. So I reckon swimming, just like being like a really strong swimmer. I used to play a bit of golf, but I don't think I'd enjoy that like as a sport kind of thing. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it as my profession. So I'm just gonna go back into the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Just gonna hit like a little bit here, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit here, here, so literally like a dot there, and then a bit on my forehead. I like to really go a lot in the centre, maybe because I find like it highlights my face better. Obviously I'm just going to blend that. I'm actually going to wait a minute and then blend it out, because I find like concealer just works better when you wait, but not like wait like 10 hours, because obviously it'll just dry up and you look like absolute shit. But so I waited about a minute. I'm just going to blend it out with Damp Beauty Blender. I don't think this is that damp anymore. Like I think I'm just going mad. But I'm like too fucking lazy to go and get like wet. So it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. So maybe it's this concealer just not blending out that well. I don't know if I like the Maybelline Fit Me. I know I like the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, but this one, yeah, I'm not too sure. Do you know like how like everyone loves Tarte Shape Tape? Like I don't know if I like it or not. Like I keep using it, but I'm just like, I don't really know. So I'm gonna set the under eyes with a Spectrum A21. I don't know if I want to bake. No, I can't bother to bake. I'm going to take the... I think I'm going to take this. I don't know whether to take this or the RCMA. No, I can't have had it. I'm just going to take this. So I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to take this yellow shade here and literally pack this onto the brush. And set like the under eyes. Using a very light hand. Another question is who are your celebrity crushes? So, like I said, I'm really into Kingsman at the minute. So, Taron Egerton, I think his name is. Like, I watched him in Eddie the Eagle and I had no idea it was him. I was like looking him up online and I was like, oh, like he was in fucking Eddie the Eagle. Like I knew he was familiar. And that was actually such a good film. Like if you haven't seen it, like I do recommend that you watch it. So yeah, like at the minute, like he's lovely. All of 5 Seconds of Summer. Like just want to marry him all. No, I don't want to marry him all, but yeah, like 5 Seconds of Summer. I don't know how much more powder I can apply. I'm literally just like piling it on. McFly, I love McFly, all of McFly, they're so lovely. I'm just basically naming brands that I love. Oh, who else? Who else? Are we talking about women as well? Because like I said, I love Aurora, like absolutely amazing. I think she's absolutely stunning. Rihanna, oh my god, like she's just, don't know, like so down to earth as well. I'm trying to think who else, like women wise. Not that I sort of swing that way, but you know, women are gorgeous, you know, like they are. I'm reading this question. It says, which of the 7 dwarfs is most like you? There's Grumpy. That's probably most like me. There's Grumpy, Sleepy. What else? Who else is there? Grumpy and Sleepy. That's all I know. Oh, Dopey. I don't think I'm so much like Dopey. I can be a little bit. Who else? Who else is there? Is there? Oh my god, I don't know the 7 dwarfs. That's really bad. But definitely probably Sleepy or Grumpy, because I just want to sleep 24/7. So going back into the Kat Von D Shading Light palette, I'm going to take this Spectrum CO1 brush. This is a freaking gigantic brush, but it's meant to be good for like contouring. But I'm a little bit scared because obviously it's, to me, it's way too much for highlighter. Body glow, stunning. So I'm going to take the middle shade. I'm just going to sort of dust it in there. And sort of just maybe suck in. I don't know how to feel like that. Just for a light contour, but I feel like that's way too much. I need to go with Beauty Blender. I'm not too sure about that one. I don't know, like I personally don't like really big brushes for like contour and that. First something a bit more smaller. I think it'd be nice for like blending it out kind of thing. I think it's doing a good job of that, but So next I'm going to go into the Benefit Cheekapon palette. I'm going to take Hoola. I think I've said this about a million times. You can buy this palette separate. It's easier and cheaper to buy it as a whole. So I'm just going to dip into a bit of Hoola on a Spectrum A05 brush. Like these are sort of my favourite brushes to like bronze and contour with. So another question. Oh, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I wish I had naturally bright blonde hair like this, but I don't know, like if you want to have surgery, like I think that's perfectly fine, but I personally wouldn't. One, not enough money. Two, I don't know, like the thought of it just scares me too much. Like even like a little bit of Botox would like absolutely just shit me up. So like I wouldn't ever get it done, but if it was like painless and like easy, I'd definitely love like bigger boobs, bigger bum. I tell you what I'd like. This part of my eye, I don't know if you can see this, but it like droops in more than this, and it really bugs me. And I know it shouldn't, but it does. So I'd get that bit like taped up or something, which is like the strangest thing I know, but I think that's what I'd have done like the most. But I'm just going to bake under the contour, so I'm going to take the RCMA No Colour Powder. I wish this come in like a better pot. I really do. Oh no, I got it all down my black t-shirt. My hot mess. For highlighter, I can't decide. I've literally gone through all my highlighters and I'm like, oh, don't know what I want, but it ain't that important. So I'm going to take the Merry Luminizer from the Balm. I'm just going to take this fan brush from Spectrum. This is an A10 brush. I'm just going to dust this on the cheeks. I think like this is one of my favourite highlighters. Like, oh, I don't want to say ever, because I love the Nicole Guerriero and Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Like, to me that is just so like bomb. But if I had to, oh no, I really love Mac O'Darling as well. Oh, I don't know, but like this, I feel like this is like, I think this was the first high-end highlighter that I actually bought. And when I got it, it was all cracked. I was devastated. Okay, right, we can't apply no more highlighter. I want to take like a smaller brush. Should I take this one? What's it been on this? Bit of eyeshadow. Oh, I won't kill no one. I'm going to take this Spectrum A16 and I'm going to put a little bit here. On the cute side. And then just like a little bit there. I'm going to pop this in the inner corners as well. I'm not going to do anything on the lower lash line today, just a bit of mascara. Take a bit on the brow bone as well. Yes! So I'm going to take the angled brush that we used earlier, this one, and I'm going to take the Essence Matte Touch Blush. So this is in Peach Me Up. These are like really pretty blushes, not brushes, and they're only like £1 or maybe £2. I'm not quite sure, but like they're so affordable and like, yeah, just like all in all good blush. Can't tell this contour looks muddy with that big brush. I don't know how I feel about them. I'm going to dust away the bake and then I'll just pat some like serum into it or something. So that's not serum, like a facial spray. So I'm just going to dust away this. My cheeks look really red and I don't think it's the blush. I think it's just me in general. Like, it's, what's today's date? I think the 24th of September and it's actually hot in the UK. Like, it's pretty sunny outside, which is unusual. So I'm going to take the Spectrum A01 brush and I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown translucent powder in Pale Yellow. Oh crap, I put way too much in this lid. I'm going to dust it around. Oh. And I'm basically just going to sort of run this all over the face. So what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'm going to apply some mascara and lashes and then I'll finish the lips when I come back. Okay, so to finish off the look, I'm going to take the BH Waterproof Lip Liner in Stripped. This is so blunt, but I can't find a sharpener anywhere, so we're going to make it work. Then I'm going to take the Decay lipstick in Ex-Girlfriend, so this is a sheer shimmer. Then I'm going to take some of this Mario Badescu skincare, so this is a facial spray with aloe vera, cucumber and green tea. I'm just going to spread it all over. And I'm just going to sort of pat it into the skin a little bit as well. So yeah, this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. So yeah, bye! I ain't got pasty in my teeth though. Oh, I have as well. Oh. This straight piece of hair. I might just get a bobby pin. Just pin it to the back of my